Okay, we're gonna try this again. All right. Okay. Let's see if I can test some stuff out here. This is still a test. Yes, still a test. Testing. Okay. This is literally just a test for my Talking with TalksALot live streams that I plan on doing. Welcome, Brandon G. I'm planning on starting to do Talking with TalksALot hopefully every week. I don't know exactly when. But if it can turn around, I'll make it work out. As I said before, this is more of a test just to see if I'm dealing with any weird latency issues, if I need to change the lighting. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. I don't have my mic monitoring active right now. Let me know if there's any background noise that's going on. Again, I'm not exactly sure how all this works. I'm just playing around right now. Let's see how. Yeah, so there's definitely some serious latency issues. So I might. Thank you, Brandon G. I'm glad you can hear me. I might not be able to get to the comments as they post. So thank you, Brandon G. What's up, Andon? How you doing, bro? This is weird being live without anybody else. I'm just going to say, because I'm used to having comics and culture and everybody just, directing things, seeing what's going on. Yeah, it's got all these buttons. I don't know what they do. I'm just going to start clicking things. What does this do? It doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything either. Okay. I have a lot of learning to do. I am so not used to being in charge of anything that I don't even, like, is there a join? Hello, Mr. Cactus. Is there, invite? Okay, so that's probably how I do that. Okay.
What a way to celebrate my 1-year anniversary with a random broadcast that wasn't scheduled and nobody knows about but you guys. Hello.
I probably shouldn't talk like that live. I don't know if that annoys people. God, I'm red. I look like I'm sunburned. This is what you get when you use a 7-year-old laptop to do live streams, I guess. The highest quality 720 camera that you can get. Oh, shit. Okay, I got a half hour. Don't think I'll stream the whole half hour, but I've got a half hour to kill. So,
I don't know what's going on.
No one's watching. Sweet. That's awesome. All right. Anyway. Well, honestly, I think that's enough for now. I think I figured this out. I know it's red. I know, drunk. I know. It's weird. I don't know how to fix that. Like, is there camera advanced settings standard HD? Whoa. I don't think that helped any. That made it worse. Shit. Hold on. Okay. At what number, drunk? You gotta remember, I have no idea what's going on with all this. I'm glad that you stopped by to help me with this, drunk, because if you, I don't, probably the lighting. Let me try this out. Whoa. That's different. Well, that's terrible. Goodness. Um. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Okay. See, yeah, I did. You're right. I saw the number 0. Thank you, drunk. I'm hoping that when I actually get around to doing these live streams regularly, that they become a little more fluid and smoothed out. But I don't know. My thoughts for the future, talking with TalksALot. Same demonic magic. Oh, okay. So should I switch over to OBS, you think? Like, do you guys think I should switch to OBS? I should probably be typing this because of the latency, but I'm just trying to figure out which ones are the best fits, you know. I know Comics uses StreamYard, and a lot of people use StreamYard. I'd send you a link. Invite guests to the broadcast studio. Okay. I don't know how to send you a link, drunk. I don't have any of your contact info, bro. Oh, hey, that's how that works. Okay. Send me a link. I'm not on Twitter anymore, bro. Sorry. This is obviously a super exciting live stream. Thank you for coming and helping me iron some things out. I'm going to try something. Hold on. No, that won't work. I can't. I'm not reopening a Twitter account. I'm sorry, bro. Standing on principle alone on that one, I won't get back on Twitter. Okay, cool. I can do that. Let's go to the Gmail. Sorry, working. I can see how this would be very hard without moderators. Okay. Wow. Okay, so I sent Drunk3pO a link. We'll see if he pops in and stuff. This was my first guest. Hey.
Hello.
Hello, Drunk. How you doing, Jay?
How are you?
Good. Just trying to learn all this live stream stuff, you know?
You've taken one giant leap in your YouTube career.
Oh, good.
Going into live stream. I don't blame you for getting rid of Twitter, man. It's
yeah. So how's it been going, bro?
It's a toxic mess. Good, man. Everything's going well.
Good.
Can't complain so much. Things are well. How are you? How's the family? Everybody's good?
Yeah, everything's good over here. I'm obviously trying to build some things up, and finding the time to do all this is really hard.
Once you what's crazy is like once you get things set up and get going, it's like whoa, you got me on like big face screen. Can you know how to shrink it down?
My bad. There we go.
Like in my tank top, you know, it's like,
yeah, looking good, bro.
Once you get it like schedule and stuff, it just gets so much easier.
Okay.
It gets so much easier. StreamYards is easy to send links out to anyone too. So
yeah, I noticed. That's really nice.
That's why we do it that way. But my advice is, listen, man, when I first started streaming, I saw the big egg and you just leave them up. The crazy thing with YouTube is consistency. So
okay,
if you're like, I'm going to live stream every Wednesday at 4, just try to do that every Wednesday.
I take it that's 4. Like a big deal with the algorithm and stuff.
It's like a TV. Yeah, YouTube wants you to treat your channel like a TV show.
Okay.
So it's like, it's really weird. They reward people for like uploading around the same time, live streaming around the same time, stuff like that. So, and don't get discouraged, man. And leave them up. Just leave them up. People will come back and rewatch them. And
so just make sure to leave the live streams up. I currently have that disabled for some reason. I don't know why, but I'll make sure to fix that for my next live stream.
Yeah, you should leave them up because that adds to your watch time. When you disable them, it takes away your watch time.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
Yeah. Sorry. You got to answer that up. You'll have watch time.
Okay.
Build up your watch time, my friend.
Yeah, for sure. But I appreciate you dropping in, bro.
No, man, just have like my thing is like just have fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
You never know who's watching. You never know what's going to happen. Your face is a little red. I think it has I don't know if it's from the green screen, but like so when I change the lighting, things change.
Yeah.
So a little paler, my forehead looks bigger with this light. This one gives me a little tan.
Yeah, I tried
that's crazy how it does that to your face like that.
Yeah, I think it's the camera. It's a 7-year-old 720, so it's got some internal issues that has a little bit of problems. I'm trying to figure out how to set up a better webcam, but I kind of have to buy one first.
Paid $40 for mine on eBay used.
Yeah?
I still
Okay.
use the same one.
All right.
Everyone's like, you're getting bigger now. You need to upgrade, get that 1080p. I'm like, yeah, well, you still watch.
Yeah.
So, you know, you still watch. So, but it's all good, man. That's just how, in the early years of your YouTube career, man, you gotta have fun.
Whoa. All right. That's a problem.
You know.
Yeah, and I'm trying to have as much fun as possible, and I'm gonna try not to let all the nervous crap weigh me down. Because
you actually get nervous?
Oh yeah, dude. I have such bad social anxiety regarding like being in public views and stuff like that. It's wow.
Is that why you canceled your Twitter?
No, I canceled my Twitter because of how they were treating everyone. It's more standing on principle kind of thing. If they ever decide to pull their heads out of their asses, I'll probably go back. But it's just, yeah, it's not a super likely thing. I'm over on Minds now. Not super active as far as like the community that we had on Twitter, but
yeah,
it's getting there. So I'm meeting a lot of cool people over there. I will say that Twitter has put a big old hole in my access to news and commentary from everyone.
I get it, man. Right now, like I just post my videos on there and say hi, and then I leave. I took it off my phone. You know, I took it off my phone, and like that way I don't get caught up in the nastiness of what it is. So it's pretty. It can get pretty bad.
Yeah,
get pretty bad. And if I'm feeling a little saucy, I might pick a fight or two, but I haven't done that in a long time. I haven't felt so. Now I'm more focused on like business.
Yeah, I'm trying to shift my focus over to the business too. It started out as a hobby, but now that I'm viewing it as more of an actual long-term career goal, I'm starting to put a little bit more effort into it.
The truth is, oh yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
And is, you know, when you're looking at something as a hobby, it's kind of easy to just let it fall to the wayside whenever you want. And I'm trying to take a more serious mindset towards streaming and doing all this stuff, just for the fact that you guys have shown me that it can be something successful and it can be what you're doing to have fun. And that's really what I'm looking for, is to just have fun while being successful at the same time.
That's the thing. You have to look at it like a hobby that pays.
Yeah, and that's a hard mindset for me because it's always been just this clear distinction between work and fun, because I've always been that corporate stooge kind of guy. So
the hardest part, man, the hardest part ever is just getting started.
Yeah.
And the sad reality is you need another social media to promote your videos.
Yeah.
And then you gotta, like, I remember early on, it was like fighting to get on other people's live streams so my name will get heard. Because then it's crazy. It's like a snowball effect with YouTube. Once you get started, you're just like a little snowflake falling, blowing in the wind, seeing if anyone will notice you amongst the gazillion other snowflakes falling. Maybe somebody will catch you on, with their tongue.
Yeah.
Or you might end up in like dog urine. It's like it's how it is. But and then you land, and then hopefully you land on a mountain and the ball is still rolling, because it's like the more subscribers you get, the easier it is to. It starts to get a little easier to get momentum going. So the crazy thing is YouTube changes, like, that's why you see channels with multiple channels, because they don't want to add everything. So like Drunk3pO is a Star Wars channel, so I try to keep it Star Wars, whatever.
Right.
And then I have a gaming channel, because you can't add games to the Star Wars channel, because then it messes up your algorithm. It's just like it's a game, but there's a lot of great YouTube videos to watch. Like, I mean, I would just search that for like a week, saying, starting out on YouTube, how do I do this? Tagging, understand thumbnails, understand all that stuff. And once you get it, it starts to like once you know, like it starts to become a little bit easier, and making videos and stuff just
Yeah, and I dropped the ball on that when I first started researching tags and figuring out what a good thumbnail is and all this other stuff. And uh, I've always been a jump in and figure it out, and I shouldn't have done that this time.
oh
It's the
no,
one
it's
time.
fine. We all did that, man. We all did that. It's like you look at other people and you're just kind of like, oh, it's easy. I'll just start yakking, and
Yeah,
then it's like that's the
yeah.
easy part. Actually, the rest of it's I hate making thumbnails. I hate tagging. I hate description writing. I hate like all
Yeah.
that. But that's actually what gets your video out,
It
is that
does, yeah.
because it's a Google. You got to remember, YouTube and Google are the same. So Google SEOs, search engines and stuff are like super important when it comes to YouTube, because that's how it works. So, you know, um, when people are searching for something, that's why you have like weird channels that are like, here's how you build a fence, has like 1 million
Yeah.
subscribers with old Billy, hammering nails and wood. And you're just like, how did that get so popular? Well, because a lot of people are searching on how to build a fence.
Right.
So it's like that's what it is. So you gotta, it's all relative like that.
Yeah.
And so you find what you want to talk about and what you want to do, and that's the wave you ride, man.
Yeah.
The biggest mistake anyone can make, and this was my mistake,
Mhm.
and everybody's mistake, it was, I'm gonna do whatever I want. I'll say whatever I want, which is fine. It's your channel, but YouTube doesn't reward that at all for some reason. They just don't reward it. They reward, so like I said, like they want your channel to be like a TV show.
Right.
So it's like, let's say you're teaching kung fu or karate. All right. I'm subscribing to Sir Talks-A-Lot because he's teaching me the ancient techniques of karate. Right. And then all of a sudden you come out and go, hey, we're going to play the guitar today. I'm going to be like, that's not what I subscribe to. You get what I'm saying? So it's like then people are like, I subscribe because I wanted you to teach me karate, and I don't want to watch you play the guitar. Make like a Sir Talks-A-Lot at home channel for you to do your goofy stuff. And then people that really fall in love with your personality and stuff, they'll jump over to stuff like that. So
yeah,
that's just how it is. It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, and I just passed my first year mark on YouTube on the 15th, and what I spent the first year doing basically was shotgunning, trying to figure out what I want to do. And I realized that it's very important to have a plan for what you want to do on here. And now that I have a plan on what I'm going to do, I feel like the second year is going to be a little better. So I'm hoping that dedicating myself to the comedy bits, the tall tales, stuff like that, and then the Talking with TalksALot live streams, I'm hoping it'll take off a little more this year with everything that I'm finally putting the dedication piece into it,
That's great, man. Let's see.
Hold on one second. Hi, Mom. My brother's in the chat, so he says Mom says hi.
There you go.
So
that's nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the thing. And leave your live streams up.
Okay. I will do that.
And then once you get to a point of monetization, then you can think about future live streams that if you feel like that was just a private one, I went live, I'm done with it, then you can unlist those.
Right. Okay.
So it's just like, it's a journey, man. Take it as a journey and just go. The main thing is just getting content out there and never ever be discouraged. And we were all there, man. We all had the goose egg. Listen, I was goose egged until Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers saw, and he gave me a little kick in the pants boost. Like that was it. That's all it took. So it's who knows where I've been if you hadn't done that or you haven't been watching. You never know who's watching. You never know.
Yeah. And
I never knew Gina Carano watched my channel.
Right.
So it's like you never know, and it's just, you never know, and
I gotta
you
say
just
that was awesome when she actually started talking back with you and stuff. Like that was so fucking cool.
talk about peeing my pants.
I know,
You
right?
know, like
It's Gina Carano, bro.
it's like real, or is this like a bot account? Um,
That was
but
dope.
yeah, like that's like it's that's what I tell people. It's extremely discouraging. YouTube is like very discouraging because like I remember like you'll make a video and you're like, that was so good,
Yeah.
and nobody watches. You're like, well, there you have it. And then you'll put out a video where you're like, hey guys, I'm about to go to the bathroom, and then 1 million people will watch it. You're just like, what? Well, how did that? And this one, what? You know, it's just it's so bizarre, man. It's just it's just hard. So you just have to keep at it and go, and you just, like I said, you never know. Have fun. And basically I look at it like a video journey of where I'm at. And so if nobody watches it, at least I can go back and go, why did I say that? Why did my face look like that? How did I get so fat? How did I why is my forehead so big? What's wrong with my eyebrow? You know, like I can go back and do that. But that's the thing, man. Like I would follow, there's a lot of good channels that I personally follow that that come out with the latest YouTube news, where they're like, YouTube is now doing this. Maybe you want to start doing that. Use hashtags in your description. Don't do this, but do this. And it's just a constant like learning, because they're constantly changing.
Yeah.
So the same thing that worked for me last year is not going to work for me this year. And people that are stuck with the last year mindset, you could see their channel like, oh, it's going good. And then it's like, why am I stuck?
Yeah.
You know, it's like, well, YouTube changed. You got to change with it to catch their thing. And again, at the end of the day, you're just have fun, man. You never know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
You know,
and
never know what's going to happen.
That's what I'm going to shoot to make it all about, is having fun. I tried the whole like commentary thing, and I enjoy doing that on Parked Cars with comics, but like I'm definitely going to stay away from political content from now on. I'm just not comfortable talking about that.
See,
on my
those are
comedy
things
channel.
that you could jump on other people's live streams and
Right.
talk about, and not do it on your own. That's what I do. I don't talk about that stuff on my channel at all. But if I'm invited to somewhere else and that's a topic of discussion, I can give my 2 cents and go from there. So it's you know, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Or I'll handle some things on live streams where they see a little more personable or different. But yeah, that's the thing. Don't stop creating. Tag it up is huge. Titling is good, is huge.
Okay.
And then once you get to a point where it's like you could throw out different so like I'm commentating on Star Wars stuff. Usually an article will come out. I'll use a lot of the words from that article in my title, because people are searching that article, so the keywords will grab into the video. So it's all like strategical stuff. But my Jaywalking the Planet channel, that's more like, I don't want, the last thing I want is me talking news. I want to be out like filming people at parks and doing mini documentaries and motivate. Like that's what I hope eventually will be my future YouTube. And the Drunk3pO stuff will just kind of.
Yeah. And I think the Jaywalking the Planet thing is going to be huge, honestly. And
it's my favorite. I really enjoy that channel.
I hope you don't take this the wrong way, but I never realized how much depth there was to you as an individual. Like, you are
okay.
honestly,
Most people don't.
Well, dude, you, and I said this in my TalksALot Treasures video that I posted yesterday, but you are, to me, an example of how a human being should be. Laid back, altruistic, you know, willing to highlight the good in the world, and being able to step out in front of the negativity and go, you know what, that's not going to stop me because I'm better than your negativity. And for me, that's something I want to aspire to be, because negativity stops me a lot, even though it shouldn't. And just watching you roll with those punches and everything has honestly been a big help.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I appreciate you being a good example honestly, because there's a lot of people out there that I feel like aren't great examples, and you actually are. You're actually one of those people that I look at and go, okay, this guy actually knows what's going on. He knows how to be a functional adult. He knows not to be a dick for no reason. You know,
Sometimes
you got a good head on your shoulders, and
I try.
That's
I'm
what
only
matters.
human at times. You know, we all slip. Sometimes it just gets to. I came to this realization, at least in America.
Yeah.
When you visit other countries, you just get like a different perspective on life and people and what they're thankful and grateful for. But in America, as a school teacher, it's like you give away something for free and people still complain. You give away money. They're like,
that's all.
why? Here's $100. Well, it's all in fives. Really? Couldn't do it in 20s? It's free money. Yeah, but fives. You're like, so it's like, you know what? No matter what I say or do, I mean, look, like last week I raised $43,000 to end human trafficking on my channel in 6 hours. And you know what? There was people that complained about that. They're saying, oh, he's just doing that to make people like him. And I'm like,
no.
How
does that even make any sense?
I know. So it's like you just get to the point where I got to be honest with myself and who I am, and people will complain no matter what. So, you know, it was unsurprising. I was just hoping for 5. I set the goal at 5,000.
Well, you killed it, bro.
I didn't even expect 43. That was ridiculous.
You killed it.
So
when the heart is there, the success will happen. You know,
it's definitely a testimony of a good community too. It's just
absolutely.
It's crazy, but yeah, and again, it's just have fun on YouTube, man.
For sure.
And just try to like hop in when you have time, ask, get on people's live streams again so they know. Like that's the main thing is people. It's hard for people to find people on YouTube now. Like I said earlier, it's like trying to find a single snowflake in a snowfall.
Yeah,
it's almost impossible. Even if your take is the best, even if you're the one that knows everything, even if like you know what I mean, like it's impossible. There's just it's very saturated, but
37 million channels.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that you can't be found. And once you get found, the ball gets rolling. Like that's the thing. So I mean, if you don't use Twitter, use Minds, use your face. If you have a face, I don't know what else you have, but what Gary does. Gary from Nerdrotics started his own web channel, web page. Listen, his own web page. So Google will grab from the web page, and that's how he really helps promote his videos through his own channel.
Nice.
Okay. I mean, all those things to take, but yeah, just gathering information. Just gathering information and do what you got to do and just have fun.
Yeah.
And it'll eventually something will just grab and then it'll just go and you'll be like, that video grabbed, it's like, and that's the one that people wanted to see. It's so weird,
That's how I felt over this last Christmas season when my Darth Tater video came out. Like it just started blowing up for absolutely no reason. And it was literally just me playing with a potato head that had Darth Vader's add-ons to it, just doing stupid voices. And all of a sudden it blew up. And I was like, what? And I'm like, this is me playing with toys. I write original comedy content, but you guys want to see me play with toys. Okay. Whatever floats the boats.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's just weird to me.
Yeah.
The one big video I had blow up was about a guy complaining about Galaxy's Edge. And it was one of the worst videos I had ever done. Like my mic wasn't working well. My head looked all funny and it just, I didn't put a lot of time into it because I think I was getting ready to leave. And I'm like, I'm just doing the grind, trying to get something out every, as much as I can. And so I was like, let me do this real quick before I go. And it's like, and then I come home and I'm like, holy crap. Man. And that's when people were like, you never know what video. So try to take them all as if they're all $1 million hit.
Yeah.
Because then once you get going, people will go back and search, search your old videos.
Yeah.
And so
man, if people went back and watched my old videos, they'd be like, damn, this guy had no idea. And now they look at the new ones and go, he kind of knows. But hey bro,
crazy.
I do appreciate you popping in.
No problem.
I just
I'm
had some
out.
guests show up, so I gotta bounce and get all
No,
that.
I saw it cool. I just wanted to like encourage you, man, and just
I appreciate it,
keep
man.
doing your thing.
Yeah.
And no problem. We all got stuff to do, but
I
have a good one, my friend.
You too.
Let
And
me know
I
if you
too.
need anything. You got my
All right.
email.
Yeah, for sure,
So,
man. I appreciate
okay.
that.
All right,
And
brother. I'm out.
I look forward to talking to you later. Peace,
Yeah,
bro.
boss.
Thanks for everyone who decided to pop into this test of talking with TalksALot. Special thanks to Drunk3pO for jumping in and sharing some awesome advice. I do hope to catch you guys next time I do this. I'm not exactly sure when I'm going to be doing it, but I'll see about guests and stuff in the future. As always, I hope you have a wonderful day.